Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene for those of you who are new, and to my loyal subscribers, thank you as always for coming back. Today we are talking about two exciting perfumes that I recently added to my collection, and they are powerhouses, okay? I featured them on my Instagram page recently, and they are fragrances I had never sniffed before. I was not familiar with it, but my friend Ruth's Gifted Hands, she was the one who introduced me to them, and I can safely say there's no turning back after this. So if you want to see what I think about the fragrances, please keep watching. So these are the two fragrances I will be featuring today. If you guys enjoy long-lasting, very unique fragrances and high quality fragrances that are affordable, you're gonna like these bad boys here. This is from Ministry of Oud or Paris Corner. If you're into fragrances at all, you guys probably know that this is a clone, a dupe, an inspired fragrance, basically by the very popular Oud Satin Oud by Maison Francis Coq de Jean. This is what the bottle looks like. The component is very well made. A few months ago, my friend Monique sent me a very beautiful package with amazing samples, which I featured here on my channel while I was testing out very high-end, expensive, luxury niche perfumes. I had a chance to play with Oud Satin Oud by Maison Francis Coq de Jean. So when I got this, I was very much familiar with what the original smelled like. And this is so close. I've worn both fragrances individually. I've worn them side by side, and I can already tell you that this smells so similar, extremely similar, y'all. This is so beautiful on my skin. This has oud, but it's a beautiful oud in this fragrance. It's a sweet oud, that's what I would say. So last weekend I wore this out and it was on my skin for the entire day. Ruth was with me during that time and she was like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. That's the only thing I can smell on you. So she was basically complimenting the fragrance on me throughout the day. Like, that is how great I smelled, and that is how long the fragrance lasted. It is so beautiful. And like I said, I do have Oud Satin Oud, which I also like a lot. Between Oud Satin Oud and Oud Silk Oud, I prefer Oud Satin Oud. So this is an amazing clone, dupe, whatever, inspired fragrance. Whatever you want to call it, it is that. It is so good. You guys know that I have Shagaf Oud in my collection, but I do not have a wide variety of fragrances that smell and look like this. And I am so excited and happy to have it. The spray on it is quite amazing. Very nice. For the rest of the day, my entire house is gonna smell so amazing. It is so pretty. Now, if you're not into oud fragrances, you might be a little wary of this at first, but if you have tried Maison Francis Coq de Jean's Oud Satin Oud, you already know what that smells like, and this is basically it in a bottle at a much cheaper price, for real. This is so good. I really do like it. The packaging of the fragrances are exceptional, and I do like it. Like, this is heavy, very heavy. So again, this is Ministry of Oud's Oud Satin Extrait de Parfum, and it is lovely. It lasts all day. You will get compliments, and it is just one of those fragrances that I know for sure I'll be reaching for this fall, going into winter for sure. Again, this one is the Ministry of Oud, Oud Satin. These are like rated like the best clones in the Middle Eastern market. If you have never tried fragrances from Dubai or those areas, I highly suggest you kind of dabble into those a little bit because they are quite amazing. The next one we'll be talking about is Oud for Glory by Latafa or Bade'e Oud, Bade'e Oud. Don't quote me on that. This one is packaged in a very luxurious case. Look at how pretty that is, y'all. The attention to detail on Oud for Glory. It's adorned in gold. The bottle itself is so heavy, I cannot. So up close, you see all the details to the side, underneath it, as well as the top. The design is just simply exceptional on this one. I really do love it. So this is a unisex fragrance. This one also came straight from Dubai. And if you guys are interested in purchasing them, I have just the person to hook you up. So just DM me on Instagram and I will give you all the details. This fragrance has a lot of depth. This one is not as sweet as Oud Satin that I just featured. The top notes of this one are saffron, lavender, and nutmeg, which you can imagine the spiciness just oozing from this fragrance. There's a slight touch of sweetness to it, but barely. It's mostly spicy to my nose. It's almost like a fresh, spicy note. So this one is loaded with patchouli in the base as well as the heart of it. And you can just imagine, just think very spicy, very saffron heavy fragrance. And this one is uber long lasting as well. Although on my skin, I detect Oud Satin way more than I do this one, but it is very long lasting as well. I love the dry down of both fragrances. They definitely step out of the comfort zone of the fragrances that you're used to, and you get to experience something very different that is not every day, in my opinion. I feel like someone who's just started into fragrances might not appreciate these. So if you are intrigued by the package, you want to try Oud, I highly suggest that you get a sniff of these if you can. These fragrances are way more affordable than the fragrances they were inspired by. This one is supposedly an inspiration for Oud for Greatness by Initio. Initio or Inicio? Whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying. I will insert the original fragrance that this was inspired by right here. And y'all can see that they are basically, as far as the packaging and design, they are very much identical. One will cost you almost $400 and this one will cost you way less. So yeah, there's that. When compared to Oud for Greatness by Inicio, this one, I've read mixed reviews about this. I do not know much about Oud for Greatness, so I cannot speak on it. But as someone who enjoys a sweeter, more toned down Oud, because I do not want the stinky Oud. That's just not for me. I prefer sweeter, a more delectable Oud, if you will. And so that's why I feel like I love Oud Satin as much as I do. And I feel like I can tolerate this one because of my previous exposure to Oud from my Swiss Arabian fragrance, Shagaf Oud. So this is a gorgeous fragrance to have in your collection. If you can get your hands on it, try it out. And it might or might not work for you. It all depends on how it works with your skin's chemistry. So on me, I like it. I enjoy it. I'm happy with this and I love it. And I definitely want to thank Ruth for introducing me to these fragrances and kind of like opening up my olfactory knowledge, if you will. I am still learning so much. I feel like every day I'm learning something new. And definitely it's a step out of my comfort zone to try new things, to be open about new fragrances, even if the composition might be slightly different from what I'm used to. Super excited to have these two new fragrances in my collection. And again, I have been enjoying these. I will definitely be putting a lot of wear into them, and luckily they work great on me. So there's that. So to summarize, this is Ministry of Oud's Oud Satin, and this is Oud for Glory by Latafa. So two new fragrances that I'm super excited about. That is it for the video. Tell me what you guys think about these fragrances. Have you guys tried them at all? Are they similar to you as far as the ones that they are compared to or inspired by? Like I said, I do have Oud Satin Oud, and the two side by side smell amazingly similar. And as for Oud for Greatness, I do not have, but I enjoy Oud for Glory. So if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.